But I'm curious how you think the games have gone so far tonight.
I feel like both of the games so far have subverted expectations somehow.
Yeah, I was very surprised. I still feel so bad with Royal and Slade, dude.
Yeah, it's rough. It happens though. Got to become
But
a PC pleb instead of a console pleb.
all right, I'm gonna mute our not Smurf, Supersonic Silvers, and the Sharks. So I'm curious who you think is going to be taking that one between those two teams.
Supersonic Silvers is Ranny and Urban. Sharks is Trey and gosh, who's with Trey?
Trey and Neal.
Neal, right? I always forget his name. I'm bad with names.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
I think it really depends on the captains, if I'm being honest, because we've seen both have highs and lows.
Yeah.
Because if I feel like if they're both at their best, it's going to be a really interesting game. But for some reason, I don't see both of them playing at their best.
Well, it's going to be interesting. So I don't know if you know, Ranny's on a different controller today. He actually ended up switching. Yeah. So he was on the Xbox One controller. He's having issues. He ended up, I think, snapping Trey and I at like, oh, what are you rocking? Show that up again.
Xbox One controller.
That's like the exact same.
Yeah.
I think it's the exact same one as I have, just like the $20 knockoff.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. But no, I was gonna say, yeah, Ranny is rocking a different controller today. Not sure how that's gonna go. He hasn't used
Maybe it'll be a
Xbox.
placebo thing. Maybe he'll just like pop off today because of it. Sometimes that happens.
He hasn't used an Xbox 360 controller in a long time, so it's gonna be interesting to see how it goes. But either way, we're looking at the stats here. Like you said, these are the 4th and 5th seeds. Supersonic Silver is obviously not the season they wanted, sitting at 5 and 7 versus the Sharks are 7 and 5. But you look at, I mean, between like Trey's at 88 goals, Ranny's at 82. I mean, they're very, very close. But the big difference is Neal's sitting at 63 goals versus Urban's, sitting there at 39. So I think Neal complements Trey just a little bit better. But I'm curious. I think it's gonna, kind of like you alluded to earlier, come down to between Trey and Ranny, who's playing better.
Right. I mean, team composition and chemistry is, of course, super important. So we'll have to see how that plays out as well. I didn't think of the chemistry between the players of these two teams before. It's an interesting point to bring up.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, it's a huge difference. One thing to think about too is this is Ranny's first time ever in these playoffs. If you remember back in the beginning of the league, how nervous you and Ranny were for the first game of the league play. So,
yes, sir.
I guess I didn't even think about it. But did you have any nerves coming into tonight?
I definitely psyched myself out a little bit, but I don't know. That's actually a curious point. Maybe I was just nervous because it was the first game, and that's why I played a little bit more.
Well, don't worry. I DC'd Slade for you. Of course, that was all me, obviously.
Thank you. I appreciate
the
that.
caster curse.
I'll slip you a 20 later.
Yeah, I did in fact caster curse them, but yeah, tonight it's gonna be. I don't know. We'll do predictions a little bit later, but right now we're gonna look at over some more of these stats.
Right.
Looking at the two stats, going through them. Ranny has just been insane. Right here, he is rocking. He's got the most saves in the league right now, which he sits on defense a lot. Looking all the way through, it doesn't look like either team has any other stats, but Ranny on defense has just been a powerhouse, to say the least.
Yeah, I think you brought up this point sometime before, but good defensive stats could be taken either way. You could take it as they're really good at defense and they're making solid saves, or you could take it as they're not getting the chance for offense.
Yeah.
But I think maybe for Ranny, just because of how he is, it might lean a little more towards just getting good saves because he is kind of that kind of player. So
I think his team relies on him as offense for so much, and defense. It's kind of similar to like me as also as same with Trey. He's got so many more saves. It's pushing up, but then also just kind of getting back as fast as possible. And Randy's been killing it in both 3s and 2s for the saves this season. Looking at some of the team stats, again, Supersonic Silvers, most saves. I don't think that surprises anyone there.
Right.
But yeah, it's going to be interesting. For anyone wondering, we are going to be getting the games going in just a little over 5 minutes, as Trey did request a little bit of a warm up as he's been casting for the past couple hours, which I figured that's I think that's fair for him to have. yeah, I don't. I want to
Yeah.
make predictions really badly, but just because it is Trey playing, I
He might get
might.
mad at you.
I
He
have
might
to.
get mad at you if you predict his loss. If it
I
happens.
have the power. Okay, Titans in chat says no predictions. But fine, I won't predict. You have predicted. Remind us, who do you think is going to win again?
I think that. Oh gosh, I'm bad with the team names. I think Trey's team's good. Trey and Neal.
All right, chat. I'm curious who you guys thinking is going to win. Yeah, maybe I'll make predictions right before.
Maybe.
As
I
long
was
as-
gonna say that point you brought up earlier with the playing well between like having a good player and having a bad player. The good player needs to play well. I think that also helps in terms of like the mental game on your side, because if your good player is having a bad day and they're like tilted or salty or whatever, it's gonna throw your second guy off, even if you know they're already slacking a little bit. And that's not what you want for your team. You want to be positive. You want to be amped for it.
Yeah. I guess I didn't even think about that too much, but yeah, I mean, yeah, if like, especially that can choose, like if I'm playing bad, it's not pretty. All right, we do have a prediction of Sharks 3-1 over Supersonic Silvers.
All right.
I'm curious if new controller Ranny is just going to be popping off, or if he's going to be struggling, because
I'm very curious. I think he has the potential.
he was back flipping a lot. Past couple times I've been playing with him, so it's gonna be really unique.
Yeah.
One thing that is gonna be interesting is if we are now looking over. So we do in fact have everyone in the lobby, so we will just make sure everyone is ready to go, and then we'll be getting into it. But yeah, we've got Ranny and Urban both rocking the BDS decals, so that's always fun to see. All right, we got one team good. Yeah, Ooga Booga going down in chat. I mean, we've taken games off them before. We just gotta shut down them. Don't give Sam any boosts and just be better, which is easy. Titans crack. Titans diamond now, so I'm not worried at all. All right, we've got them ready to go. Yeah, Sharks and Supersonic Silvers. No team colors for this one. Yeah. But either way, we are going to be getting into it. And I won't make predictions. Just gonna I'm gonna be nice to Trey on this one.
And Ranny, of course.
Yeah, Ranny hasn't seemed to be as affected by it. But either way, we do in fact have Trey going for a quick shot already. Can Ranny get to that? Wow. That was almost a very, very quick 1-0 start. But Ranny might even get this on the counterattack, but Neal is there for that one. Looks like Randy's going to be going up the wall. Neal gets a touch, but Trey's not there. Randy might have a shot on an open net. Might be going off the board or off the backboard, though. Unfortunate start from them.
Yeah, we've seen a couple opportunities from both teams already. CoolCat coming in with demo. Will Neal follow it up? Gets it just wide. Urban going to pick it up. Actually going to carry possession. Will he get it over CoolCat? Just misses. Actually, it still gets over him somehow. Randy going to follow up with the pinch. Will Urban be able to clean this up to the side? He will. Another demo coming in. Jeez.
Oh, that is not the pop that Randy wanted there, but they gave him a lot of space. He does get a quick flick to the center or to the side, but it's oh, that's the own goal. Maybe is it going out or in?
Oof.
But that just kind of keeps going with what I was just about to say. Is this has been such a hectic first minute by both sides.
Yeah, very, very scrappy. Both players or both teams looking like they're trying to get comfortable, but they can't quite do it.
Yeah, I think this first goal is going to be a huge statement. But you can see Trey does throw a shot on target, but Randy's never going to let that go in. Unfortunately, though, he doesn't get the clear that he wanted. Forced to go back and try to clear it out again. Now Neal throws this up tall. Randy misses it. Can Urban get there? Urban does get a decent clear, but it's going up high. Randy's now Trey's up, but Trey missing a fairly open net, but he did have 0 boost. So boost is going to play a big track factor for Trey. As you can see, going for a demos on Urban. If Trey's boostless, he cannot do a lot on offense. So I think boost is going to be huge for Randy and Urban, or for Randy and Trey.
Of course. We have seen a couple. We mentioned this earlier with how well Randy is going to play with his new controller. He has had a couple of mishaps and a couple of misplays so far. We'll see if he can pick it up. Gets a pass mid to his team. Urban almost gets it on net. Randy going to steal their corner boost. Maybe go for an offensive play. Pops it up in front of the net. Urban almost follows it. They're keeping good pressure. They can't quite get a counterattack, and Randy just not letting Trey have any space or boost.
Yo, and Neal took Trey's boost there, so now Trey's forced to go all the way back. Urban does take it to the corner, though. We'll see. Randy's backwards on this one.
Wow.
That's going to go straight up and straight down. We'll see if Neal's there for the cleanup. Ranny does have 0 boost now. Does get that mid, though, as you see Neal throws a shot on target. That is the best bounce that Urban could have asked for because Neal was hunting for that second shot. That at least bought enough time for Ranny to come in and help out.
Yeah, this is still really scrappy. I think you're right. I think the first goal might help determine this first game here.
We haven't seen anyone have a clear possession, even a good shot on target.
Ooh.
Like, I mean, I say that, but look what happened. It was Neal and Trey just bumping into each other. It's been such an ugly first game as we see it hits off Trey's butt, off the back wall. Neal hits Trey. Urban's there for a cleanup. It's a good start. I mean, they have a 1-0 lead, and they're very happy about it, but this is such a scrappy first game for sure.
It's a change. There's a mindset that I like to think of where sometimes you score off of mistakes and sometimes you outplay. And right now it seems like people are only scoring off of mistakes.
Yeah, you saw right there, Urban kind of caught out of no man's land, and Neal gets a shot on target, and that's what they need. Quick tie-up. And that's so hard. You go 3 minutes into a game, you finally get a goal, and then you instantly give up a kickout goal.
Right. What do you do from there?
Either way, Trey has been changing his kickoffs. He went for a delayed kickoff last time. Neal's up for this. Urban goes for a shot. Does end up missing, but Randy's going to be there. CoolCat does pop it up really high, though. It doesn't look like either one of them are going to be going for it early. Randy goes up. He does spin over one. Can he get down and up again? Neal is there. Great touch from him. Urban can't follow it up. Neal on defense. I think Trey has so much faith in him on defense that he's able to go up for crazy challenges and balls that he probably wouldn't normally be going for.
Yeah, and that's really what you need in twos. Even if your teammate isn't as high of a rated player as you have to have trust in them. You have to know what they're able to do.
Yeah, I definitely agree on that one.
We're going to pick it back up. Ranny getting an offensive almost past mid. Will ever be able to clean it up? He will.
Gorgeous.
I think Neal was caught up on the backboard. Maybe didn't have enough boost to go for that. Ranny had already beaten Trey, so it was just a 2-on-1.
Yeah,
that was the first outplay we've had.
The second Neal goes on the backboard, Randy just has to pass it down to Urban, and great awareness from him to be there, and yeah, that's the first good kind of team play we've had. And they take a 1 or 2-1 lead, but CoolCat's going to be throwing off the backboard. Randy's now, surprising he just threw that away. He had a lot of time and space. Neal wasn't challenging. He definitely could have taken that on that hood. But either way, Neal does get it over to his own teammate. Randy's going to pop it off the back wall. We'll see if Trey's there for a read. He is not. It's going straight up and down, but I don't think Urban's going to be able to go for that angle. Neal now tries 0 boost to get up for that. Corner's still there. He finally picks it up now. Trey with a miss. Is Urban there to put it in? No, he's not. Trey with a very uncharacteristic gameplay, but Neal pops it over Randy. Can he put it in an open net? He slowed it down. He didn't just shoot that. I'm very surprised that happened. He looked like he had an open net and it was going in for sure, but maybe a little misplay or a panic from him. But either way, Supersonic Silvers are just blessing their lucky stars that they are still leading right now, but they got 30 seconds left to hold on.
Yeah, this is crazy because we see some times where Ranny and Urban have really good possession plays and they're keeping good pressure, but the one moment they get a counterattack, they almost capitalize off of it.
Yeah, I mean, we see Trey's got it on his hood. Good first challenge from Urban to stop any momentum going early, but we've got 6 seconds left. Trey is up. Randy's up also right there. Unless Neal can pull out a miracle, that's going to be the game right now, especially with Randy who has boost.
Yeah,
good start for them.
Trey has to go for that too, so that was the correct thing for Randy to go for, to kill it, make sure he won the game.
Yeah, I was going to say good first start from them. I don't know if I was expecting that, though, to be honest. I think I might have expected the Sharks to come out a little bit hotter, but either way, we are. I was gonna say we just pull back.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe it's the awkward play, and they're not used to playing awkward. They're used to having normal reads, but unless the Sharks is gonna pick it back up, SSL might just run away with it if they keep this momentum.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I mean, I think if you're Sharks, you're saying, okay, this first game. As we saw, that first 3 minutes was just ugly. It was not a pretty game.
Right.
So, yeah, going into this one, it's going to be, okay, clearly that didn't work. We need to actually get some passing plays. We need to really figure out what we want to do. And I would be surprised if the Sharks don't really change their play style from last game.
Right. I mean, that's what they need to do to win. And I think that they're able to recognize that because they are... early shot coming in from CoolCat with the what is save.
Yeah,
good pop and a good follow. Bouncing
Yeah.
off the inner post. Ranny's just looking awkward again.
So what Ranny started going on the backboard, thinking that he was going to be able to get to that, but it just didn't come with as much pace as he was expecting. So Trey was able to just beat him to that straight up. But either way, Neal's in an awkward spot. Urban goes under one. Can Urban get there? Trey with the almost an own goal. Ranny does get a bump, though. Can he get a good pop over Neal? If Urban's there, this might be free. Now, Neal with almost an own goal of his own. I don't know how CoolCat and Neal are surviving on defense right now.
Yeah, these are some crazy... Ooh, Urban with a bit of an overcommit. Neal going to run away with this in the corner. Ranny is back. We'll see if Neal will be able to pass this mid to his teammate. Ranny gets it over him. Ooh, CoolCat coming in for the steal. Will he get another pop? Urban picks it up nicely. Yeah, it's as far as it's looking, I think that Ranny and Urban are just having a little bit smoother of rotation and being a little more comfortable on defense.
Urban's going for a lot of bumps on Trey. I think Ranny's told him. So what's interesting here, going for that air dribble into the corner, but yeah, I think Ranny's telling Urban, hey, any chance you get, bump Trey. Get him uncomfortable. Right as I say that, Trey deletes Urban, but I think you have to put Neal in the spotlight. I think that's how you need to capitalize on them.
Right.
But either way, we are going to see Neal going up for this. Unfortunately, doesn't get the touch he wants. He's got 0 boost now. He actually ended up stopping for a second. Went AFK. This is going straight at the wall. Is anyone there? Randy's going for, but Urban went also. That's going to be a double commit. Neal's got an open net. Can he slow this down? Yes, he can. Put this in. Double commit galore from Supersonic
Neal
Silvers.
was incredibly slow getting back, but it didn't matter because of the double commit. He was able to pick it up very nice and clean. As wide open as a net can get.
What's interesting is that is not the first double commit we have seen out of Ranny and Urban. It's the first time it's bit them this hard, but they really got to get the comms together, otherwise this is going to be going downhill fast. So we see now Ranny's going for a pretty long shot, kind of wasting the ball. As you see, Trey's now got very little boost to work with. It does get it over Urban. Now Ranny's going to probably pop this up. Ranny doesn't have a lot of boost to work with. He's going to throw it off the corner. Can Neal read the corner successfully? He can, but doesn't bounce up quite how he wants it to. Urban didn't want to commit on that, though.
It seemed smart of him. It seemed like he would have had the ball over him. But either way, we're going to see Ranny. CoolCatMeow actually a little bit of an overcommit. Going to leave Neal by himself, and Ranny picks up the goal.
Yeah,
I think
good awareness.
CoolCat has been just a little bit low on boost throughout this whole game. And it's been making him a little bit awkward, but we'll see if they can pick back up for this next kickoff.
I think Trey is overextending just a little bit on that one.
Right.
I mean, it's good awareness. Again, Neal had a decent attempt at it. He had the clear. He was safe. Or he had the save, but he just didn't get the touch he wanted. But as we see now, Ranny showing us why he has the most saves in the league. Going to probably bat this off the bat wall. Passes it straight down to Neal, but unfortunately can't quite get the angle. Now Urban's going to try to pass it down. Randy's got 10 boosts. Oh, that is not a good touch from him. That is going to bite him. He had to boom that away. You saw he only had 6 boosts. I think he couldn't decide if he wanted to control it or bat it away. He's got to hit that farther otherwise. But, I mean, good awareness from Neal. They're getting pressure. I mean, they're up 3-1 right now. They are definitely on pace to take this game, too.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. But either way, we'll see a kickoff. Neal winning the kickoff, giving Trey maybe an opportunity to score. Nope. Ranny on the backboard defense. Neal almost getting a bit of an overcommit. Will Trey be able to get back in time? No. Ranny picks up the goal. Again, most of these goals, like I mentioned earlier, they're just mistakes and not outplays.
Yep, that's definitely true. A lot of them. I mean, we've seen a lot of open nets today like that. I think it's going to be who has better rotation and who double commits less. We saw Urban double committed quite a few times, Neal double committed a few times, and it really bit the other team. We see Trey going for a quick shot, straight up, straight down. We'll see if Neal can read this bounce out. Urban is there. Now this is going to go over to Randy, who's going to be one-on-one with Trey. Opts to throw it off the sidewall. Can he get another shot? Unfortunately, he can't. Now let's see, Urban's going to be one-on-one, but Neal bumps Trey, actually. But Urban looks like he bought enough time for Randy. Goes for a fake. Trey, can he get it in? Oh, it's just off the post. I thought he had the fake there. That would have been absolutely disgusting. You know, Trey would have been spamming the what a saves in chat if that went in.
Yeah. But we will see almost another shot attempt. Urban with the save this time. Randy getting a 50 on the transition. Will he be able to get a pass mid? Or is he going for a solo play, almost looks like? Dribbles across the net, gets it above Trey still, stealing the other corner boost. 50 with Neal. We'll see if he picks it up again. He opts to leave it for a second, giving Trey some space. Will he get an offensive opportunity? Shoots it wide. Urban's still touching it. That was a good touch from him. Randy gonna see if we can get any offensive pressure here.
What's interesting
They're doing a good job of getting 50s.
Randy is going monkey mode and just kind of challenging every single ball. But like, it's right here. He gets it, pops it over Neal, but Trey's already there. Trey is starting to, I think, see what Randy's doing. And you can see here, Randy does have an open, or not open net, but he's got a decent shot. Can't quite get it. Urban's got a quick chance. He's got low boost, but Randy also has low boost. Neal, unfortunately, with a whisk. We'll see if Urban goes for a bump on Trey, which he does, in fact, do. But now he's got 0 boost. He has to get this mid boost. I don't think he's going to be able to get back in time. That looks like it's going to be a 4-2 lead. Gets great awareness from Trey, though, to shoot that early.
Again, just like you said, whoever overcommits less and rotates better will win this game.
And you saw there, Randy wasn't in a position to get back, and Urban kind of challenged early. We saw that a lot with some earlier series tonight. But it's definitely bitten them. But you saw Sharks, they have changed their playstyle, though. They're just being smarter with the rotation, and they're not afraid to just like that. Neal just to bang it downfield and kind of see what they're going to do. You see there. Awkward from Randy and Urban, and Trey gets a shot out of it. They're not, as I think, coordinated on defense. Randy's going for a quick shot. Trey's going to be there. Now Urban in the corner. He's only got 14 boost to work with. He's going to throw this off the sidewall and go for corner boost. Neal, awkward. Is Urban going to get an open net? Yes, he is. Capitalizing on the mistakes. Good job from Urban to stay around for that one. Hey, they got 17 seconds, though. Only down by 1.
This is possible. Kickoff goals, I've seen bigger comebacks every day of the week. So this is certainly possible.
Yeah, it is going to be, it looks like, Trey and Randy on the kickoff. We'll see if they have some tactics. Trey going for a fake. Wait a second. What? It's in.
Oh, my goodness.
Randy scoring on the kickoff. Wow, indeed. 2 seconds. CoolCat with... Okay, please, Randy, just for me, can you tell him to get a better kickoff? Please. I would be spamming it. Trey, yeah. Either way, that hurts. They need to take this. Misinput. He double jumped instead of side flips. But...
Oh, Randy with the pass mid to Urban. Will he be able to capitalize? Oh, my gosh, that was so close. Neal with the counterattack now. Will he be able to put it over Randy? He will not. Randy with the flip, trying to control it.
They just want
trying to get this to OT.
They just want OT desperately. Urban trying to kill it.
Doesn't want it, but Urban drops it. Yep. All right, this is anyone's game right now.
Urban, unfortunately, didn't get the kickoff he wanted. Trey's going to have quick possession. It is off the post. Goes for a quick shot, though. I don't think Randy was expecting it. Neither was I. Urban with a good 50. It does buy Randy time. Gets it past Trey. Trey's got 100 boost. Got to rush back. Neal is alone for a second, but does buy time. That's so smart from him. Now Trey does bat it out. Randy's probably going to take it to the corner. He does. Is anyone going to read it off the back wall? Randy's got a free shot. Oh. Randy should have put that on target. You expect him to hit that every day of the week.
You do.
But either way, CoolCat is going to have possession now. We'll see if Randy goes early. He does. Is Neal just going to bang it? That might be over. Can Trey get the control? No, he can't.
Oh,
back and forth we go.
Yeah, just what I was about to say. Swinging back and forth is momentum. It's impossible to tell who's going to win.
But again, Randy, unfortunate mistake there. He has to leave it for Trey. He is going to pick up the corner boost now, but he's in an awkward spot indeed. Urban does pop it up. It's not what he wanted. Randy is in a tough spot now. Neal throws it to the sidewall. That's honestly what he wants, because then he can buy some time and kind of regroup. But again, you got to think that it's kind of hunting him in the back of his mind that he should have already closed out this game.
Yeah. We'll see if they can get a clear out here. Randy's sitting in the corner with 0 boost, moving upfield, cheating for the mid boost. Is that going to cost him? Urban with a clear. If Randy had stayed up there, he could get the counterattack. Will he still be able to do it? Urban bumps him from behind. That is clearly not what he meant to do. Maybe he was trying to get a shot of his own, but...
I think he was. They did not call each other off, or maybe he did, but either way, both players getting greedy. That's now 2 chances that Supersonic Silvers should have had to put this game away.
Oh. All right, we'll see how this works out. Randy gonna get a pop. Will he be able to follow it for a shot on target?
Oh, that's so good.
He will.
That's so clean.
I don't know if Trey was not expecting it or if he had low boost or a little bit of both, but Randy gets an amazing shot in the top left corner. It's a sealed deal. He finally gets that shot that he needed to win the game.
Yeah, I mean, what's interesting is Randy missed 2 chances in that OT, but he comes in clutch for his team. And they are now 1 game from a 3-0 sweep. I don't think anyone's expecting that. A 3-0 sweep.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I'm curious for your opinion. What are you thinking right now if you're the Sharks? What are you trying to do?
That's very tough because realistically,
Oh, we see some chats from Ranny.
GG's honestly, he said, I was going to say, realistically, Sharks had plenty of chances in the in regulation that they should have put away.
Right.
But either way, Supersonic Silvers, I mean, it's an ugly series so far. This has not been pretty.
Yeah,
but,
this is about the exact opposite of what I predicted.
Yeah.
I thought we might have seen the best from both players, but we might be seeing a little bit of worse from both teams.
We're seeing pretty ugliness, but Urban's honestly surprised me tonight. He's been playing very solid, same with Neal. Because Ranny and Trey have not been playing that great.
Right. It seems like the secondaries are picking it up this evening all night long.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that one. We'll see if Urban does have Ranny take that. But this is going to be a little awkward. We'll see if he wants to get the corner boost. Neal does take it. Urban goes for a quick shot, but it's not going to be powerful enough to go over CoolCat, who is going to opt to go for the sidewall. Is going to be tossed to the corner. Ranny is getting a solid shot, but Neal's just going to play that high into the wall. We'll see if Trey beats Urban to the scene. He does. Randy's going to slow play this a little bit. This is going straight up and down. It's Neal there. He's up for the shot, but Randy's faster. That is an open net, but CoolCat's going to be rushing back fast.
Oh. Sorry, I'm still coming off the high off of last game.
Oh, Randy with the demo. Urban,
that's
so close. I was surprised he couldn't get it over him, but good. I think that's like the first demo we've seen all game, or all series even.
Yeah, it shows that, they're still trying to improve and they're trying to find new ways to win, which is good, which is what they need to do. But we are going to see Neal carry the ball downfield. Ranny going to pick it up, going to hit towards the corner. Going for a bump on CoolCat again, and a bump on Neal. The net is open. This is the kind of change in play style that they needed.
Randy's already gone for a couple bumps and demos on Trey, and he got a bump on Neal too. Urban's sitting there thinking, oh, this is the easiest net. Please, for the love of God, don't let me miss this. But
those are the hardest ones to hit.
I like Supersonic's play style this game so far. He's a little bit more aggressive, going for a little more bumps and demos. And one thing, too, to think about is Trey's had 0 boost a lot of this game.
Right.
So he's going for the double tap, and he hits it! Through traffic, one of the nuttiest double taps you'll see. I don't even know how he got it through. Both players were up.
Jeez. That is about as top left as it gets, threading the needle between both defenders. That might be the clip of this week.
Yeah, we got a long way to go for playoffs, but that was...
Oh!
Randy shuts us up. You know, it doesn't matter. Trey scores a cool goal. It doesn't matter. Randy gets a kickoff goal. That hurts so bad if you're Sharks. To hit something that nutty, to have momentum, be like, yeah, we got this. We're going. Nope.
Yeah.
Randy, quick kickoff goal.
Both teams are really fighting for this momentum here. This has changed from mistakes to outplays, and this is what we wanted to see.
And again, CoolCat and Neal have 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes to pull off something.
Lord.
Trey doesn't have that. Unfortunately, it's going to bounce high. If Randy took his time, though, he might have had it, but he tried to rush it just a little too fast. Urban goes for an early challenge. He's gotten caught out quite a few times doing that. Now he's got to rush back with low boost. Randy, good fake on Neal, just buying time for Urban. Unfortunately, can't get it past Trey, though. Now we've got, again, more demos coming out. We'll see if Randy can get there in time. Bumps Urban into it.
Urban spawns there, and Randy trying to hit the ball just slams into Urban.
Oh, that's a tough ball for Urban, but it's off the post. Can Neal get there? No, he can't. It's straight down. Can Trey maybe get an angle? No, it's not quite there. I don't know how Supersonic Silvers honestly survived that, but we do play on. Half the game gone.
Ooh, it's getting tough to commentate this. It's so wild.
Yeah,
we are going to see Ranny go for a 50 near the net and go straight in. Neal coming in with all the momentum saying, screw your 50, I'm going to dunk you.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Randy, you have to get a better flick. I mean, you can't say that's Urban's fault. No, that's 100% on Randy.
Urban giving Randy the what a save. Or Urban giving himself the what a save.
No, Urban, that is not on you. Sorry, bud. But either way, but the thing is, that might tilt Urban. As we alluded earlier, that he does tend to tilt if he gets demos or makes mistakes like that. So we'll see if they can win this game. Because Randy did talk about they've gotten reverse swept a couple times. So definitely Trey and company are going to be looking for that. As now Urban is the last man standing. Now Randy spawns right in front of Urban. Can Trey put in an open net? Yes, he can. And Trey takes a very much needed lead. And again, the spawns, so unfortunate that Ranny spawns. That's rough to see.
But these spawns are stemming from the fact that both teams are incorporating demos into their play now.
This is true. This is very true. As we now see Urban and Neal on the kickoff. Ranny's probably going to get corner boost. We'll see if he wants to go up for this early. Trey's already up. This is going to drop straight down. Is Neal there? No, he's not. But Ranny misses. Neal's got an open shot. Is that going in? Yes, it is.
Oh, my goodness.
Ranny came off the ceiling, down from the heavens, but couldn't get the touch.
Yeah. Ranny overcommitted a little bit on the backboard and tried to turn it into a transition, but he missed it just slightly, giving Neal an opportunity to score. An amazing goal, by the way. Top left corner.
Yeah, it was a very good job from Neal, but again, Randy's not playing that well this game, and it's showing. So, question is, if the Sharks do manage to take this game, how does SSL, or Supersonic Silvers, SSS, respond?
Well, the energy they've had this game isn't necessarily wrong, right? I think they need to keep the same energy, but they just need to improve and have less misplays. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think it's the small mistakes. We'll see. Ranny's now got it on his hood, tries to fake out Trey, but now he's probably going to pick up the corner boost unless Trey can get there. Trey gets the boost, but then gets eliminated. Now we see Urban's got 30 boosts to work with. It's going to be a little awkward for Ranny. Gets a miss. That's going to be another one. That's a fifth one.
Another misplay. You can tell on the side of SSS, it's hard to recover from this loss. I think you need to take this loss, and you need to...
They have to get it out of their mind right now. I guarantee you, they are both thinking, oh God, not again. Please, not again. They have to just get it out of their mind. If they think, like, oh God, we might get reverse swept, they're done. Trey's got a flip, by the way. Does get it over one, but Urban's there. Ranny, I'm surprised he went for that. But either way, I mean, like you said, you kind of got to throw this game away. You really got to go back to the books. Randy's going to pop it up, gets it over maybe one. He look at the corner boost, though. But mental game, that's going to be a sixth one. Yeah, this game's throw it away. You just got to go to the next one. You're up by 2. You can't let it defeat you. Otherwise, yeah, this will be a reverse sweep.
Yeah. Sharks proving that they're not out of this game yet, and they're not out of this season yet.
Well, and it's interesting you say that because they haven't done anything crazy. It's just been, oh, Ranny.
Well,
it's like that. Right there, Randy's got to put those in. And unfortunately, it's been a lot of misplays. And yeah, like I said, Randy has not been playing great so far this series. But again, neither has Trey. Yeah. It's been Neal. Neal's really stepped up this game right now. Can Randy get one for the road?
Oh, that's the icing on the... Actually, Urban does pick it up.
Yeah, but that shows right there. That kind of sums up Randy's series so far. Fairly open net, but Urban, puts a banger on himself. We can't discredit that one, but a lot of shots, but not many goals coming in for Supersonic Silvers. As we look, Trey's got 7 shots, and as Supersonic Silvers have 7 shots total. So, either way, Sharks are showing, like you said, that they are absolutely not out of the series.
Oh, so I'll ask you another question because you're good at answering questions. What do you do if you're not SSL, or SSL, if you're SSS? What do you do if you're Randy right now?
So you really just need to focus on putting the shot either on the backboard or just on target with power. You can't say, because okay, you got to think of that game. How many shots did Randy have that we expect him to put away? Maybe 3 or 4, right?
Right.
And that's in your mind. You're really just thinking, oh God, this is going bad. I can't play. This is going terribly. Just bang it on net with some power and then try to get cleanups. I mean, that's how you saw faking. They put shots on target with power. The other team couldn't get clears. Force Neal to make a save. Test his defense. He might not get a great clear and then follow up. Right. But right now, you got to put the ball on net. You cannot let Trey put up 7 shots alone to your 7 as a team. Oof. But either way, Ranny with a good wall clear. One thing, too, Ranny's overcommitting kind of a lot today.
Yeah, it seems as if that Ranny is trying to force himself to play better and going for higher mechanical things, and it's just not working out quite as well as he wants it to.
You saw Trey come in there, bumping Ranny out as Neal slots that in. This is not the start. You talk about last game. Okay, we need to throw last game out. Doesn't matter. It's a new game. And then the first 8 seconds you get scored on, it's so tough mentally to get kind of back into this game now.
Yeah. I will also say that it seems that Neal and Trey have both seen the same things we have with the misplays, and I feel like they're playing a bit slower than they were trying to before. A little more calculated.
They're doing what I was kind of talking SSL does, or SSS, to just throw the ball at the net and then wait for a misplay, because it's working. You see Trey and Neal are just throwing shots after shots.
Yeah.
And it's the misplays. That's what they're doing. It's not the first shot that's going in. It's, oh, bad clear. Oh, just a mistouch. Urban now going for a 50 off the corner. We'll see if Ranny's there for a shot. We'll see a little bit of awkward from CoolCat and Neal. But we do have Trey going. It's going to be go to the side. We'll see if Ranny gets there, but Neal's got all the time in the world. It's actually going to be a little bit of an awkward touch from Neal. We'll see if he wants to go back. Now, Ranny with the ball. Can't get it on his hood. Trey loves to send Neal all the time. Just anytime Ranny gets the ball, they're like, I get the ball, or you get the ball. He just wants to send Neal, and then he can clean up a shot. You see here, Urban's going to have a free shot going far down, but...
Ranny with the overcommit to follow that net's going to be incredibly feasible. Will Neal be able to get it? He doesn't actually have any boost. He couldn't pick it up. Ranny does get back in time. Seems to be a one-on-one between him and CoolCat.
There
with the shot and the miss save. That's what he needed.
They needed that goal desperately.
Yeah,
Which
for sure.
I think they're still in their head. But you see like that, just to throw the ball at the net and hope something good happens. You got to get shots. You got to play a numbers game.
Right. But anyway, well, we'll see Neal and Urban on the kickoff here. CoolCat with the close follow. Ranny going to pick it up, though. Will he be able to convert this? CoolCat just making it as awkward for him as possible. He still has 0 boost, though. Gonna get the corner, come behind him, clean it up just nicely.
Ranny's got to get a touch. There we go. I was going to say, unfortunately, Urban might not get to this, and that's going to be... Is it going to bounce off? Oh, Trey misses. Oh, Ranny's probably going to take this. I was going to say, Ranny, not the flick he wants, but Urban might be there for the cleanup. Can he get a shot on target? Unfortunately, he can't. It's just off the post. But Neal's going to be awkward. Ranny's smart not to commit, though, as there was no chance for a shot there. Trey with kind of a turbo flick that ends up working, but Urban commits early again. Somehow it's not biting them. But you kind of fear that it's going to end poorly for them if Urban keeps committing this early.
Oh,
there we go. I said it.
Just as you say that.
I said it.
Ranny trying to get a shot on the wall, doesn't get it. Urban just a little bit too close, not seeing that Neal had a good touch to Trey. Oh.
I'm going to call it right now that if the Sharks take this game, I think they complete the reverse sweep. I think Ranny and Urban are going to be too much in their heads.
It's very hard to come back for that for any player, let alone players that are, possibly already struggling with the mind game.
Well, you know it's in your head. You know if you're... Oh, okay, I was going to say good save from Ranny. You know if that you're in Game 5 facing reverse sweep, it's in your head so badly. But either way, Urban's going to take this on his hood. Trey with a banger of a 50. We'll see if Randy can get this off the wall. He does. Ooh. Neal's now backwards. Does pop it up. We'll see how he wants to kind of control this. Urban's already up, but Randy's there too. Kind of a double commit. Randy is awkward. Neal does pop it towards the net. Randy's probably going to have it clear off the back wall, but it's not a good clear, but Neal can't quite get there. That Trey's hunting. Again, Randy, not the best clear. He just used 50 boost just to try to control the ball to go for another 50. Now he's at 0. Randy, he's using a lot of boost, but not gaining any ground.
Yeah. And when Randy's not there, Urban's feeling awkward and by himself, and he can't quite handle both opponents.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Urban with a good pass down to Trey, who's going to clean that one up. Things are just not clicking, and unfortunately, I think it's a mental game right now. I think Randy and Urban are struggling mentally.
We will see a kickoff go towards orange side. Trey going to get the bump on Randy. Will Urban be able to pick it up? He will. Gets it clear, but Trey's there to pick it up. Going for an aerial play. Urban also up. Both of them seeming to misplay it a little bit. Bit of an overcommit from Trey. We'll see if Randy will be able to capitalize off of this. Again, I think that the transitions from Randy haven't been the best to offense.
That's so... Trey was in the left corner, and Randy shot it directly there. Can Randy get a follow-up? unfortunately, just not. That kind of sums up the whole series. So close, but ball doesn't go in. This is going to bounce mid. Is Trey going to be there for an easy cleanup? Neal going for it himself. He does.
Yeah. And we see it again. Ranny is so desperate for goals that he leaves Urban by himself.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of overcommits, and it's just unfortunate. They got to put the ball in the net. But, I mean, a lot of it is, too, Neal, again, is stepping up. You can see he's sitting here. Both players from the Sharks with 2 goals. They're just dominating. But, again, most likely going to a Game 5, and I am terrified for the Supersonic Silvers if they have to go to a Game 5.
Yeah. That is the worst case scenario for them right now, and it's about to become a reality unless they can pick up 3 goals in the next 40 seconds.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, indeed. Yeah, that's right. So
Okay.
Ranny right here, he should have a little bit of control. How much boost does he have? Goes for a quick flick. Can Urban get a shot? It's going, but Neal's going to be there. Can Urban beat him? Unfortunately, he's just off the corner. Let's see if Ranny goes for a quick shot. He's got plenty of boost, but unfortunately gets demoed. Urban might be there. Gets an awkward touch with Trey, but again, we've got less than 15 seconds. We're going to a Game 5. I want to know your predictions for a Game 5, though.
Oh.
I'm going to make you do it.
Predictions are so hard. I mean, you can't do it, otherwise you curse it. So it is kind of on me to give the prediction here. I really think that Ranny's capable of this, right? But as far as I've seen from recent games, I don't know if he's going to be able to psych himself out. So, unfortunately for them, I am going to predict that Sharks take this one.
All right, are you seeing this stat? Silvers with 9 shots, 1 goal. Versus the Sharks, 7 shots, 4 goals. You're not going to win unless you put the ball in the back of the net. And they had chances. SSL had their chances.
Well, something I want to point out is that the game change, or the game style change that we saw, I think last game with the demos and stuff, it so far has stopped Supersonic Silvers from doing passing plays. All of their offensive pressure has been from, Ranny dribbling or Urban having a 50, but there hasn't been any synergy between Supersonic Silvers. I think that's the main problem.
I think Ranny is trying to do too much monkey mode, and Urban's not sure when it's his turn to go. And then suddenly when it is his turn, he's getting caught out, and Randy's like, oh god, you have to go because I'm screwed. And it's a very awkward playstyle for them, and they need to come up with something quickly. But either way, we're going to see Randy get it over 1. Neal's going to be last back. Does get a great pinch. It's going to buy Trey all the time in the world to get back. Now sending Urban early. Neal with a little bit of a backflip. Randy gets it over 1. It's going to be a 1-on-1. Can Trey get back in time? He's trying to flip. He doesn't have any boost. Randy goes for a demo. Urban's got a decent shot, but... All right, Randy's got an open net. He's got to hit this, and he does. He needed that for his mental game.
This is good. Now, I've already seen in this first 30 seconds more communication between these teammates than in the last 2 games, I feel like. Randy purposefully sending Urban first so that he can get the 50 and cleaning it up is what... It's the thing to do,
Yeah. That might be a kickoff goal. Randy just overshoots it, though. Oof. But I think that first goal, they have to go into it positive. They have to say, okay, we got this. We got 1 down. We can put more in. Now, Trey getting beat by Randy. Neal's forced to go back. He's going to use a lot of boost, but he's going to pick up the corner. Randy gets it almost past Neal, but you saw how much Urban wants to cheat mid. Trey's going to be flying for this. Going for a flipper set, maybe. Now, Randy, can he get there? Oh, Trey puts it high. It's going to be a 1-on-1. Randy's got a slow play this.
He had no boost. That was his only option.
He backflipped it to the moon. Unfortunately, as you saw, there was no chance anyone was getting to that ball. Now as Urban's unfortunately going to pass it right to Trey, but he can't get there. Neal, it's going to go above him. Urban does get that corner boost, which is very much needed. This is going off the back wall. We'll see if Trey can get there. Randy missed again off the back wall. His reads, which normally are so good, just unfortunately aren't quite there right now.
Yeah, it seemed like he was pushed up a little bit too far there. Didn't quite respect Trey's pop.
But tie game 5.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be, we got Urban and Neal on the kickoff. Trey's cheating hard. Urban does win it pretty heavily. Does get the mid boost, but Trey's probably just going to yeet it to the left side, which he does indeed. We'll see if Randy beats him, and he does. Neal's going to be last back. A little bit of an awkward bounce on the corner, but Neal gets a miss. Urban has an open net, but Randy gets there in time. Yep. There he goes.
Yep. Just like you were saying, you throw things on net, you get it past players, and eventually they'll make the mistake, and you'll get a goal.
What's interesting right here, You can see Urban turning away. Ranny called him off, and that's the talking that they need. They've already stepped up their game immensely from last game.
This could be a very interesting Game 5 if things continue like this for both teams.
Yeah, Supersonic Silver is trending in the right direction. You see Trey getting a bump on Ranny, but Urban with a great shot. Can Neal get there? Yes, he can, but wow, what a save from Urban, or what a save from Neal. Great shot from Urban. Now Ranny's dribbling. He doesn't have a lot of boost. This is kind of the overcommits. Now he's left Urban in a one-on-one. This is what we're talking about. Ranny just overcommitting and just putting Urban in such an awkward spot.
We're seeing both teams make the same mistakes. Overcommitting from the first player, leaving the second player to practically a 2v1 every time.
And you know, Randy might be sitting there saying just like, oh, come on, Urban, you got to make the save. But it's so difficult, especially coming back. Urban didn't have a lot of boost. I think you just got to be smarter on when. You saw Randy was in the corner with like 0 boost. Yeah. I think you have to know.
If you're Urban and you see Randy in the
corner.
Oh no. What happened here?
Randy just... that hurts. That hurts.
Randy trying to get as comfortable as he can, not respecting Neal. And we know how well Neal has been this game. Or this series.
But again, if you're Randy, you just gave up 2 goals in like 30 seconds. Your mentality is hurting a little bit, but either way, they are still in this. I mean, down by 1, 3 minutes, there's so much time, but I think they have to score the next goal. I think they have to tie it up. I think if Sharks get another one... Oh, here we go. Randy's got a shot, but he's only got 10... Or, so say Trey's got a shot, only got 10 boost now. Randy's got the one-on-one opportunity with Neal.
Randy's got the one-on-one.
Does get a gorgeous flick. There it is. That was so needed, like I said, to tie it up. That's what they needed. You saw it now. It's the opposite, where the Sharks are the one where Trey overcommits, leaves Neal in a 1v1. That was so gorgeous from Randy.
I don't think there's a better way to capitalize off of that. But we will see Trey and Randy go for the kickoff. Randy's slightly winning it. He'll probably pick up the boost. Another 50 coming in the air. Urban slightly wins it. Will Randy be able to get a shot? No, Trey's there to save it.
But Randy missed the corner boost, though.
And the transition back. Will Urban be able to pick it up? He will. Bit of a misplay from Trey, who's also low on boost. Urban tanking it up the wall, getting a pop towards mid. Will Randy do anything with it? Neal with another good defensive move.
I was gonna say that's very ballsy if Randy does end up going. Now Urban's going for a 50. Where's Randy? It's gonna be a one-on-one with Trey. We'll see if Trey can beat him to it, but Randy's trying to slow play. He does get the corner boost though. That's huge.
Important. Yeah,
unfortunately, both of them letting Neal get a free shot. Randy a little bit awkward. Both of them awkward now.
Yeah, Randy not trusting Urban there. I don't think. I think he didn't have faith in him to get that save, so he tried to do it himself.
Yeah. Well, the problem
Neal
is
gonna steal his boost.
I was gonna say the problem is both of them were near post. No one was back post, so in that situation, you want someone back post so you can say, "Hey, I got it." Get a running head start and then boom the ball. But because they were Urban maybe. I was gonna say Randy's back. Trey's looking for demos. Can Neal get it to the side? Well, he does off the corner. Randy might be looking for a quick shot. Is Urban going up for this? No, Randy's calling him off. Urban, he should stay on the ground. He should not go for this. But he should have grabbed that corner boost, though. Either way, now Trey's got enough boost. He can do what he wants with it, but he just wasted it all. Now Urban's still looking. We might be going... We've got less than a minute left. 3-3. We'll see if Randy wants to go up for this early. Respecting Neal. He's staying too far back, but... just kind of
hesitated there. He wanted to respect him, but he also didn't know if he should have.
Yeah, and that's tough, especially since if it's Trey, I think he respects it, but because it's Neal, you're like, oh, I don't know what he can do. Can Randy get back on this? Oh, but Urban gets the touch. Is Neal going to be there for that? Neal's up. Can he get the shot? It's off the ceiling, going straight down off the backboard. Randy does get the touch away, but Urban's flying.
No players are in net right now. Randy going to pick up the corner, but he's finally getting a clear. Almost a shot opportunity to be. Trey gonna cut it to the corner. Will he get this boost? He will, and gets the 50 over Randy. We'll see if Urban can pick this up. Gets an awkward touch off of the wall. Neal gonna pick it up, getting a shot on net. Randy's there to clean it up, though. We're finally starting to see some all-right rotation from these teams.
But Randy, again, making it awkward. Neal might have a shot on target. Randy might turn quick. We'll see who wants to go for this. You see Urban and Randy both kind of going early. They've got 10 seconds. Randy's gonna pop it high. This might be over Trey. Can Randy get there? Neal's up. Is this going in? It's so close, but Trey does get the save. We've got 3 seconds. Trey does get it over 1. Is Randy going to go up for this, or is Trey going to get a shot? We might get a 0-second goal. Trey does it! 0 seconds! Randy with the sorry. That's got to hurt. If you're Supersonic Silvers. Oh no.
Even outside of any misplays, that is just a hard shot to save, so you gotta respect Trey for putting it on net like that.
Oh
man, what a crazy game 5.
That is absolutely just... You don't have words. If you're the Sharks, you are elated right now. Don't have to go to game 5 OT. Trey finally getting the game 5's wins and 2s that he's looking for.
Yeah.
Just wow, I will say for that one.
Yeah, I was sitting up at the beginning of like this set, and now I'm like slouched in my chair in disbelief. Wow.
Yeah, wow indeed. I can't believe that, honestly.
Well, we're gonna transition here into getting a post-game interview with our winners. We'll see how they feel about their 0-second goal.
Oh yeah, it's you definitely got a feel for them. Yeah, that just I don't have many words, honestly. I mean, that just...
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
That hurts.
You know, there's not much to say.
Yeah, it's 0-second goals. But either way, we're gonna give 1 second. I'm just gonna get Trey in this call. There we go, Trey. I was gonna say, I'm gonna let you take the floor. How does it feel to not have to go to game 5 OT?
Oh my god. I can't say anything else, dude. My heart's absolutely beating. I was like, okay, I have a chance here. Randy's in goal. I just have to do anything I can. I'm just gonna keep it alive, and I'm gonna pop it. I'm just gonna hope for the best. And I freaked out when I scored that.
I think very much so. I can't believe 0 seconds. And what's funny is literally 10 seconds before, Ranny and Urban had a chance to take it. I really thought they were going to, and you guys just had the counterattacks.
A little scary.
How are you guys shaking right now? How's your how are your hands? How's your heart rate?
Okay, well, starting off, my hands game 1 and 2 were absolutely freezing. My mechanics were just so off, and then reverse sweep happened, and I'm just ecstatic. Neal can attest.
Game 5 buzzer beater. Holy crap! It's insane.
Yeah, I was gonna say Liam got some questions for us.
Oh, I got questions.
Well, yeah, I expect you to have questions. Come on, it's post game.
All right. So we saw SSS take the first 2 games, right? What was your gameplay in game 3? How did you guys? What was going through your heads when you guys were like, "All right, we need to win this. We need to reverse sweep."
So basically, they were just like all over us, and I don't know, we were kind of in our own heads, so we just decided to like really focus on like focusing one player like Ranny and either bumping him or demoing him, and then just that's only one person we have to get it past after that. So
yeah,
and we can say that Urban wasn't playing the best. We kind of noticed that, and we're just like, all right, Ranny, he's got to be our focus. We're gonna demo bump anything we can on him.
Did you guys notice? You say Urban wasn't playing the best. Ranny missed a lot of shots that I think we were expecting him to put in. And I was telling Liam, I think if you guys won game 4, I think you guys took game 5. I think Ranny had said before that, they do tend to get reverse swept. Things start to go downhill. And I remember he talked about, it was rough. And you could see the mentality games in game 4 was just not there. At the start of game 5, they came out strong. They came out swinging. And then, that's just that 0 second that hurts for them. But I mean, huge congrats to you guys.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
Yeah, you guys both did great. It was probably one of the best games I've definitely seen from Neal. You played amazingly.
Oh,
and of course,
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
Trey playing also amazingly, getting double taps, air dribbles, popping off.
You.
All right.
So you guys definitely earned your victory today. So be happy about it.
We are, man.
I was gonna say Urban has just messaged me. Sorry, Urban, for saying this out loud, but he just said that is the toughest, most heartbreaking loss I've had.
Oh,
and you gotta feel.
I mean,
that's so
sad for him, man.
I mean, we've had a couple teams tonight. kind of same with like the Slade DC. It's just it hurts, but
yeah.
So here's my question. Since I got you guys all on the line, Doge to the Moon does now play Sharks. You probably saw it was coming. You saw it was coming.
All right. I'll answer the questions.
All right. Trey, actually, I'm going with Neal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you guys? I guess have you talked about any plans on how to beat? You don't have to say them, but just like, do you guys have any specific plans on like? Okay,
I'm listening.
yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we've talked about it. We've played them before, and it was like, I think we went game 5 and we lost to, or no, it was 3-1 or something. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But it was. We know how they play, how Sam plays especially, and
Oh wait,
we
that's
tried.
the wrong team.
Hold on.
Oh,
Doge,
wait, what?
Doge to
I
the
thought you were
Moon.
saying, okay.
Doge to the
my
Moon.
bad.
That'd be God and Radke.
Oh,
That's
God,
me.
right here. Oh, my bad.
That's okay.
Okay, so then one more question for you, Neal. So you just saw Doge to the Moon just about throw to the 8th seed, and you guys are in fact the 4th seed. So do you think Doge to the Moon's a little worried, considering they did not have the best performance in the first round?
I don't think so. I mean, I think Liam's actually a pretty good player, but
Yeah.
we know
That's
how
nice.
he plays, and like, you know, there's some things you can do to counter how he plays and what he likes to do. So
That is
I
the
mean-
secret.
yeah, I can't say what he likes to do. But
All right.
I know.
So then vice versa. So then, I guess Liam, I don't recall who
Oh
you
my.
wanted to win between Supersonic Stars and Shivers.
I wanted Supersonic Silvers to win.
All right.
And I said this because I'm willing to say this to you guys. I am scared of Trey at his peak. You know, I am scared of Trey at his peak because he's a phenomenal player.
Thank
But
you. Oh,
I don't count outside of the game. I feel like both Radke and I have made a lot of progress this season, and
100%.
I don't
Yep.
doubt that we're capable of winning even with Trey at his best. So
Oh yeah.
100%. If Radke plays just at his absolute peak and just and if you pop off with your insane musty air dribbles, like I don't know if there's much me and Neal can counter, but we will definitely try our best.
Yeah, definitely some really solid games tonight, though. What's interesting is, so looking through, it looks like the top seeds, as close as the games were, there were no upsets today. We still do have one more game, which is going to be Ooga Booga Grand Plateau, which, like I said, is going to be happening tomorrow. Fortunately, it will not be on this stream. I'll probably stream that myself tomorrow. But as of so far, no upsets. So, yeah, I mean, kind of surprised between how close Glass Cannons and this last game was that there wasn't an upset. But this just makes me so happy coming into these next games, how close these games were.
no, it's been very fun. We've had some very interesting games to start off day one, and I hope they continue throughout the
Yeah,
week.
but either way, Trey and Neal, I just want to congratulate you guys one more time for ridiculously close buzzer beater. Trey, I'm sure you were just like,
Jeez.
oh god, game 5. But you guys pulled it off.
Maybe.
So I wish you guys the best of luck against Doge to the Moon. And also, in case you're wondering, Trey, I did not predict before the game.
This is true.
Oh,
he took
specifically.
it
Thank you.
upon himself to
Oh my
purposefully
God.
not.
I did not
predict
predict.
This
So-
is the nicest thing you've ever done for me.
So you're welcome. But yeah, congratulations, you guys, and we will talk to you guys later.
Thank you.
All right. But yeah, I was gonna say, do you have any more final words on how these games have gone tonight?
I don't. I think they've been crazy. You know, we've had some really, really interesting games, and I'm sure a lot of people have been surprised by them. And I hope they continue throughout the week.